So this is my what would you wear tag video. Don't go anywhere. How's it going, YouTube? I hope you're all doing well. I'm Grant. This is 2 + 2 = fragrance. Welcome. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment and subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and turn on your notifications so you'll be made aware of any future content. You can also follow me over on Instagram at 2 + 2 = fragrance. So I was tagged to do this video by my mate Mike over at the channel I Smell. And if you've not checked out his channel already, make sure you do so because he's got some fantastic content. So basically how this tag works is that Mike has picked a season and a specific situation for me to pick a fragrance for. I then tag someone else and I give them a different season and a different situation for them to pick their fragrance for. And the person I'm going to tag to do this video is my good mate John at the channel John Snow. If you've not checked out his channel, make sure you do so. He's got some amazing content. And the season I'm going to pick for John is autumn. And the situation I'm going to pick for him is a Halloween party. So let's see what you got, John. So the season that Mike picked for me was spring. And the situation that he picked for me was going for a tattoo. So a couple of fragrances came to mind straight away. Obviously going to a tattoo studio. There's going to be more than one tattooist there probably. And there's probably going to be more than one person getting a tattoo. So you're going to be in, close proximity with a lot of other people, especially the person tattooing you. They're going to be very, very close to you. So you don't want something that's got beast mode projection. And you also don't want anything too challenging. You want it to be mass appealing because that tattooist is going to be smelling that for a good few hours. And there's a good chance that other people in the tattoo parlour are going to be able to smell it as well. So, after thinking long and hard, I went with this one. Armani Code Colonia. So these are the fragrance notes for Armani Code Colonia. In the top, you've got bergamot, mandarin orange and pink pepper. In the mid, you've got orange blossom and sage. And in the base, you've got amberwood, heliotrope and tonka bean. So I basically chose this fragrance because it ticks all the boxes. It's a fantastic fragrance to wear in the spring because it's nice, fresh and clean, which is something you're going to want when you're going for a tattoo in the springtime. It's mass appealing. I can't imagine anyone not liking the smell of this fragrance. And it's not a beast mode projector either. It's only like projecting in the average range. So people will smell it, but it's not really pushing out, like going to fill a room up or anything like that. It does sit a little bit closer to the skin and it's a very pleasant smell. So as it opens up, the opening to this fragrance is fantastic. I think I've said before on the channel that I wish the opening hung around a little bit longer because it only kind of lasts about 10 minutes. But you've got that lovely blast of the bergamot and the mandarin orange. There's a little bit of pink pepper in there, but not a lot. It's more about the citruses. You get a lovely mandarin orange and bergamot in the opening, and it quickly transitions into the mid. To be honest, it quickly transitions through the mid and into the dry down. The main things you're going to get with this fragrance after that citrus opening is there's a little bit of amberwood, but it's mainly about the tonka bean and the heliotrope. And the heliotrope comes across almost almond-like. So you end up with a fresh tonka bean and heliotrope dry down that's really, really pleasant. I love this fragrance. It is a shame the opening doesn't last long, but the dry down's really nice as well. And I just think in the springtime, whether it's warm or not, it's not going to be cold. And the fresh and clean nature of this fragrance would just be perfect to go into a tattoo studio. So that's the one I've gone for. So that's the fragrance I'd pick to wear for a tattoo in the spring. Armani Code Colonia. Thanks a lot to Mike for tagging me to do this video. I really enjoyed it. And I'm hoping John can do this video as well because I'll be interested to see what he's going to pick for the season and scenario I've given him. As always, thanks a lot for taking the time out to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, keep smelling amazing.